So this Euro-Yen analysis for Monday the 15th of October. Now let's just have a look where the prices and where prices may like to go. So previously we've held support in around that 129.45. Had this rally, came within a came pretty close towards that 30.60. Saw the sell side momentum take us through 29.45, broke back above, retested, held, broke above the 129.95. Rally again, couldn't quite get towards that 30.60 without a confluence of the 200 period moving average. What we did instead was the sell side momentum take us down towards the 129.45. Did appear to be breaking away. We've tested at market open, do appear to be breaking away from this 29.45 here. So do appear to be developing a bit of a downward trend here on the euro against the yen. So if we do see this follow through to the downside, we are within a couple of pips of the level that we are looking at. We're looking for a move down towards a 129, successful break from which we're targeting at 28.59. And if there is sufficient volatility to bring us beyond the 28.59, the very next type of note here to the downside would be a move down towards that 27.56 here on the euro against the yen. If, however, we do see a great degree of bullish buy side momentum come back into the market in around this 129, if we do see a greater degree of bullish buy side momentum come into the market in around this 129, we're looking for a test of that 129.45, successful break from which targets 29.95. And if we do have sufficient volatility to bring us beyond 29.95, looking for a test of this area that we previously encountered some resistance slightly below that 30.60 in around that 130.40, where we do have the 200 period moving average in around that 130.40, where we've encountered a resistance more recently. Could see that sell side meant to come into the market there, but ultimately beyond that 130.40, we target now 130.60. So in between that 130.40 and 130.60 potential sell zone here on the euro against the yen, and beyond that we're looking for a move up towards that 130.95 here on the euro yen. What we'll do now is have a look here at the weekly charts, see how price is developing. So on this weekly chart of the euro against the yen, we can see we've had the sell-off from the high 130s, so things in around 137 or so. Pull back, further sell-off down towards that, I think it's 124.62. I'll just double check that. Yes, that 124.62 area. We've had this rally, had a pullback, didn't quite get down towards that 124.62. Higher low posted, and we've had prices coming towards the mid 130s here, and we've had over the past couple of weeks now we've had a great degree of bearish momentum come back into the market. So we are seeing a pullback. So we'll see if we do navigate our previous pullback low, which is in around that 127.90 or so, in around that slightly above that 127.56 actually. It's actually 127.86, so in around that 127.90. Didn't quite get down towards that 127.56. So we'll see if we do find support before we do get down towards that 127.90 or so. Do have the 200 period moving average sitting pretty close by as well, thus increasing likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce at that level. So we'll see if that 27.90 does hold for a bit of a double bottom and see prices head back up towards that 134, no, that 133 here, in around 133.45 or so, 133.50. See if we do head back up towards a 133.45, 133.50, thus keeping this trend to this momentum, which was pointed to the upside here for the past couple of months, continue. Possibly may even see us heading towards the mid-30s if we are able to continue our bullish momentum. If, however, we do breaking our previous lows from a daily chart perspective, possibly looking for a move down towards this 120. We've mentioned 127.56. Beyond that, looking for that 125.80. And if we do not find support around 125.80, we're looking back down towards our previous lows in around that 124.62 here on the euro against the yen. And finally, we'll have a look here at the daily chart. On the daily chart, on the euro yen, we can see we have our lows, higher lows. We've had this rally to the upside, failed in around that 133. We've had that pretty consistent sell side momentum. Did appear to be holding at 129.45. We've had a rally has failed to take us towards that 130.60 and beyond, and we've encountered a bit of sell side momentum holding keeping a bit of pressure here on the market. We've had a gap down the market. We've had, as indicated by the week, higher prices rejected. So we do seem poised for a test of the 129. Beyond that, we've got a 128. Previous scenario found support for seeing this rally here to the upside. And if we do fail there, we're looking at our previous lows in around at 125. In around that 125 here on the euro against the yen, and beyond that we're looking for that 124.62 if we do see pretty strong sell side momentum come back into this market. Of course, there is a possibility of finding supports around this 128, having a rally fail in around that 130.60, have a bit of a head and shoulders pattern develop here, but that's a long way away, and quite a few possibilities, quite a few scenarios need to play out for that to happen. So we'll see if we do have this continued sell side momentum beyond that 128, and possibly even down toward that 125.56, and beyond that 26.84, 125.80, and the 124.62. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro yen analysis. Thanks for watching.